Podcast. The Pussy Power Podcast. The Pussy Power Podcast. The Pussy
Let's
Power
go.
Podcast.
I just
Pussy Power Podcast.
Welcome back to the Pussy Power Podcast, everybody. Sorry for the delay. We in here trying to get our laughs together in this studio. But we are happy. We are back. It is August 25th. It is middle of Leo season. Shout out to all the Leos.
Shout out to my mama. Her birthday was the 21st.
Yeah, shout out to
oh wait, it's Virgo season now.
No, it's Virgo.
Well, it's Virgo's after this. Or is it now?
No, it's now. It's now.
Oh, it's Virgo season?
Yeah.
Because her birthday on the cusp.
Y'all Virgo.
Happy birthday, best friend.
Oh, well, one of our past guests, DJ Louis V, today is his birthday.
Today's birthday.
Yes.
Turn the fuck up.
Shout out to DJ Louis V.
Shout
Happy birthday. It's his 25th birthday, I think.
25th. I'm sorry.
So it's his golden birthday right now. So happy golden birthday to
glow
DJ
up.
Louis V.
We put this one in the air for you. Happy birthday.
Amen.
And he smokes.
And he does smokes.
Oh, well, this this raw is for you.
Raw was loud, baby. Mm-hmm. So this has been like a crazy week for everybody in this country at this point. But I guess we just gonna dive into it. Megan has come forth and identified Tory Lanez as her shooter.
We knew that already.
Yeah. But you know, it's definitely another step when you can come and talk about it. Now, the whole thing was she didn't alert the police of the whole situation while it was happening because she was just trying to get to the hospital. So she didn't want to.
Both of her feet.
She was just like, wow, I just got shot, and y'all worried about who got drugs and guns and all this crazy. Like, ain't nobody finna tell the police. And she was afraid that, the police would end up killing them because they had a gun in the car and it was a whole thing. Like, so they didn't. She wanted to avoid the spectacle of the police and potentially being killed.
Yeah, because it's not safe to talk to the police when you black. Even if you need help, you still could get fucked up.
So she came forth and pretty much made like a live video, and
It was cute.
She's
sweet. She's a sweet.
She's a sweetheart, and the fact is that a lot of people came forth on her behalf. Like a lot of celebrities were coming forth just really in support of her. Like Bun B, like he's an OG in Texas rapper. So everybody came forth.
This WAP video. So that was made after she already got shot in her.
That I don't know.
I don't know the timeline for that, but I think they had recorded it already and just released it.
Right, because they do that.
They
a lot
released
of times.
it. Yeah, they had already recorded it.
So that's why everybody was like, it don't look like nothing wrong with her foot. Like, you don't know when the fuck they did this. They could have did this months ago.
When is it okay for a nigga to just shoot you and everybody? Well, what did she do? That victim blaming bullshit.
Yeah,
is
they were
problematic.
literally. She was like, I never put my hands on him. I was never violent with him. It wasn't about Kylie. It wasn't about. Let's not talk about Tory since he don't have any.
Man, fuck that bitch ass nigga. You out here shooting women for no reason, and I'm mad that everybody's like, what did Meg do?
And their publicists are coming after her. Like, the publicists were like assisting him with creating these rumors,
these
and creating
bullshit narratives,
all these different narratives that's gonna take the spotlight off the fact that this nigga just shot her.
Deport that hoe back to Canada. That's how I feel.
Because he is from Canada.
He need to be up there with the maple leaves so he can do some meditation in the forest.
All the great shit that then came out of Canada, you are really fucking it up. Because like Drake is amazing. Why would you do this?
You forgot about my babe, Abel.
I know Abel from Canada. I could never identify him as anyone else.
Until you shot Meg in the foot.
And then the reason is still not there. Like,
so,
it's because she wanted to leave.
To shoot her.
No, not that there is a reason, but it's like what's going on in your mind, dude? Like, what's happening to you that you feel like, I'm a shooter. I'm a shooter in the foot. Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
Nights. You gonna
shoot me in my pinky toe?
I watched that clip earlier. I literally watched that clip earlier because my boyfriend never seen Harlem Nights before, and I said, because I said something. I said this. I am in charge of the girls, and I was like, you
I am in charge of the girls. Yes, I am in charge of the girls.
I was saying that. He was like, I don't know. I never heard of that. I was like, what? You've never seen Harlem Nights? And then I showed him the clip, and then he was like, damn. I'm like, so you miss so much history.
You gotta watch the whole movie.
You gotta watch the whole movie.
This motherfucker didn't try to kill him.
He said,
I'm gonna kill him right out quick. I'll kill you, motherfucker.
She said, I'm gonna put what's left of my foot in your ass. Shout out to Della Reese, R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
That woman was. I remember when she came on that episode of That's So Raven.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a flashback for me.
Ooh, yes.
Girl, don't do that.
That's So Raven.
Made me realize my age.
Girl.
Not that old.
As long as you don't remember Pops when they actually had real sugar in them, I'm sure you're not that old.
Ooh, those were good. Mm-hmm. Yes. So it's been a very interesting.
Well,
very interesting week.
If you are a teacher, you are deemed as an essential worker. So you are going back to school for sure, baby girl. Or baby boy.
Yeah, going back to school.
Because Donald Trump said you are essential and you got to be there. Now, my only problem becomes...
This is when the unions come into play.
Exactly. They had this whole thing where the students weren't wearing their masks like they were supposed to. So I'm just like, now these teachers got to have wills. They got to put up their last will and testament as a part of a school supply because they like, well, shit, this might be my last
year.
Yeah.
Year of doing anything. You know, let's start my last year off right.
Kids is not going to keep on the mask.
They not. And I understand why.
It's
because have you ever been inside the CPS hallway?
It's hot.
It's already.
At 8 o'clock in the morning, bitch, everybody's everywhere. Like, I don't.
And you already can't breathe in those stuffy ass old ass schools.
Ain't no windows open until you get to class.
Because, janitors, I will say shout out to the janitors at the school I worked at, the last one I was at, because he did turn on the AC so that it would be cool. He was considerate. He would make sure everybody's units was on in the morning, the ones that had air conditioning, so that the kids could, come in there and get comfortable. And
I swear, because if I walked in the class and it was hot, I immediately said, I'm not learning.
Fuck all this learning shit. Right.
You want me to learn, bitch? I'm having a heat stroke. I can't do this.
We over here making paper fans and origami and shit.
You want one?
You want one?
Or them little, what was those things that had the little, flat plastic rope where you, made, a little twisty
that
thing?
little lanyard plastic shit?
I don't know what that was called, but I just know
plastic cording. That's
girls
what it's
will
called.
start one at 8 o'clock in the morning and be done by lunch. Them bitches is amazing. I said, y'all good.
Them the same ones that can French braid real good.
Now
I know how to make keychains.
Those
I
the
can't
double
braid
Dutch
shit.
champions too.
Yep.
I can turn, but I can't jump.
I was a double. I said double.
That's all, folks.
Come on, Daffy. It ain't me. It ain't me this season. It ain't me.
We won city champs. Yep. Back in 07.
Damn, you was a double Dutch champ.
Yep.
She looks so proud. Look at her.
She got
so you can footwork then.
Yeah, I can do.
Got the fast feet. She got the fast
feet. You
ain't
never seen Tiny footwork at an open mic? It's some of the best shit ever.
I see her fucking around. I see her footworking for real. Somebody come up, hold your shirt, you just go crazy.
I'll be going crazy.
Between her footwork and then Ronnie George rapping, it's a whole festival.
Y'all having a cipher in that bitch.
It'd be a cipher, a footworking session.
Go crazy.
Be lit. Oh,
and God forbid we had that big fan. We all in there acting like Michael Jackson and Beyonce.
Don't let her have a button-up shirt on. Going crazy.
Okay, so
moving on
speaking of school and whatnot, so you guys remember having crayons, right? You had the 32, the 64, or the 120 pack if your mama had that money.
With the sharpener built
into the
pack.
With the sharpener in the back of that bitch. Anyway, so they...
I hated crayons.
You hated crayons?
Yeah, because it always goes to the bottom of my book bag and shit.
Well, that's
you gotta get a crayon box, love.
Or
it always pop off.
A crayon box, or my mom used to just give me a big ass Ziploc bag.
My
mama stayed with a Ziploc bag. She said, because I don't want you standing up the book bag I just bought you. I'm like,
and then bitches will melt on you if you walk to school.
But they actually have a Colors of the World crayon box, which features colors of all nationalities. So they try to
skin tone.
They're skin tones, basically. So if you actually are an artist, this becomes useful because this is a crayon. If I was an artistic kid, because you had to just take the apricot and the brown and mix that shit together.
It was apricot, peach, and brown. Apricot, peach, and brown.
You just mix that together and hope and try not to get that Michael Jackson color on your light skinned people, but that you gonna have to be the color of this paper right now.
This is like the Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Beauty of crayons right here.
For sure.
Fenty of fucking crayons.
So I guess now all little boys and girls can look and see that their color is in the crayon box.
Oh, come on, inclusivity.
As if that ever made me feeling type of. I just wanted to see more black dolls on the counter.
Yeah, that didn't look crazy.
My dad literally had this thing about not wanting to buy me dolls that were white. He was just like, I don't want to buy that because they're white.
Inclusivity matters.
That shit.
You didn't have no dolls? I did.
You didn't grow up with dolls?
I had dolls and trucks and all that shit.
I didn't like them. I went to.
I didn't have like the strollers.
What was your toy of choice?
Don't ask now.
As a child.
Right, clarify that shit. You better clarify that shit real quick.
James, I said as a child.
As a child.
As a child, what was
Okay.
your...
What did Tiny play with?
You know, I used to get money crushes. I want to be. I used to get the coins.
You had a
and
little
shit.
cash
The little
register?
cash register?
Yeah, I'm like, damn, how much?
I had the cash
fake,
register. I had the
have-
little fake grocery items and
I
shit.
had fake nails and shit because I always want to do that with money.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, be like, I love when I grew up. This was my favorite sound. Just when
I still
just-
do that. Some weird shit. I
Okay.
like to
Just
tap
cause
in.
you just be like, but then you can't do that because I realized I was around some dude. He was like, "Damn, you texting fast as hell." I said, "How you know?" He was like, "Because
Okay,
I can hear them nails hitting the screen." I'm like, "Damn."
Dry snitching on yourself. Dry
I don't
snitching.
text that much.
He like, "Who you texting?" I'm like, "I ain't texting nobody." Well, why your phone? Why it sound
Like, I'm taking notes for the podcast, babe. Chill, man. Chill.
right? Man. Nah, this was a long while back
Back
when
in
I was
19.
still dealing with light skinned niggas.
Look at her coming on over.
Come on over to the
Come on,
dark side.
Come on to the dark side.
Black of the berry,
The
sweet of
thing
the
is,
juice.
like, I tried my best not to be color struck coming up because there was chocolate people in my house, but it was 2 light skinned motherfuckers in my house too. So it's
You
know.
grew up in the Cosby house, all types of shades of flavor.
Yeah, I definitely grew up because they say, "Why y'all all different colors?" Like,
Because that's what it is.
you got high yellow, little yellow, brown, black, beige. You got all kind of shit in this house. What's
We
going on?
come in different shades and tones to
Yes,
confuse
we
the
do.
white man, you know?
No,
They
we just
never know.
had different dads.
But damn.
Nothing more.
Okay, we just
Catch
had
it
different
later.
dads, man. We just, you know.
Never mind.
But so it was different. It was like experiencing but there were no light skinned males in my house, so I had to experience them outside the home, which is where I found my trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Cause light skinned women, ugh.
Don't say that.
I love them, but ugh.
What do you mean? Ugh.
Cute from a distance.
Nah. That motherfucking attitude. G.
I
I ain't gonna lie, that attitude is something different. When you wake up yellow, your life is different. Like,
Oh, yeah. Light skin
Yeah,
privilege
light
is
skin.
definitely a thing.
Yeah.
you wake up yellow, your life is a whole new,
I love
just everything. Not to say that I don't enjoy waking up looking like gold.
Delicious chocolatey
Yes,
brown.
yes. Because this is wonderful. Because guess
Yeah,
what?
wake up, slap on your cheek or whatever a little bit.
Tan.
Is it slob or you got
Y'all
something
be-
else on your cheek?
Y'all be worried about, I'm
worry
getting
about my
black.
kids.
I'm like, bitch, I'm already black.
I like getting tan in the summer.
You know how they be like, oh my God, I'm getting black. Bitch, I'm already black. So
It
what's
was
your
one- it
problem?
was
I'm
one
chilling.
summer, I went to Minnesota and I took a picture and I was midnight black. And the only thing you saw with my teeth was
You ain't never was 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, I was a shadow. I was dark. I was dark.
Tar
I was in
baby.
the-
Because 1:30,
baby.
baby, it's dark.
You can't
it's
see
dark
me.
as motherfucker
You just saw
out
my
here.
teeth.
And your
and my
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah.
I was so happy though. I'm
'Cause
out here.
Girl, 'cause
I
you
think
was
that's-
eating spare ribs and sweet tea and shit.
No, it was like 110 degrees out there. It
Oh, you
very
was getting
hot.
all types of sun kiss.
110 degrees.
I was camping.
It was
Camping? Black people don't do camping.
That's
I
pretending to
did.
be homeless. No. No.
No, it's cabins.
Oh, y'all was y'all had
Oh, I
shelters.
did,
Y'all
Y'all
had a
had shelter.
cabin?
Y'all had a
Yeah,
cabin.
cabin.
Okay, that's
No,
not
I
really
did the
camping.
tent too though. I
ain't
did.
sleeping in no motherfucking tent.
That was
Tent.
fun.
I can't fuck with no tent, especially when there's like wildlife out here.
First of all, why? Why am I sleeping outside?
Cause that's a good question.
Enjoy
What
the
kind of
nature.
experience do I need to
You
have?
connected with nature.
I can connect with nature and go my ass to bed in my house.
You don't hear. You
Go
really
hiking
don't
then.
hear
That's what hikes
shit.
are
Like
for.
on some for that shit,
Nah.
going camping and shit. You hear like nature though. You hear the crickets. You hear the
Bitch,
hyenas.
it's crickets outside
You
my
can
window. We in
hear-
Chicago. I hear them loud ass cicadas.
The
Bitch.
cicadas is
I
out
get
there.
enough nature. Them bitches is loud.
I can't even hear my set from Saturday because
I can't imitate the sound of a cicada. It's just loud.
It's
bro.
like a choir of bugs, G.
It's just they. I'm like, yo, chill. Like, what?
And they say we loud when we outside.
No. Okay, so
That shit, motherfucker.
no, my
Crazy.
problem
Cicada
was
loud.
I knew how loud the cicadas was in Chicago because somebody recorded like something and put it on YouTube, and they was like, you know, in a scene. Them cicadas were so loud in the background.
G, I recorded my show on Saturday. I can't hear myself because of
heard 'em.
cicadas. I can't hear audio because of the cicadas. All you hear is cicadas.
Jesus.
Fuck them bugs.
I'm like, y'all really put
Fuck
y'all
cicadas.
real effort into this, and these cicadas.
Loud as hell, fucking up y'all video.
They will fuck up your audio. They do.
Like you
Fuck
and they was
cicadas.
outdoor shooting, and I don't think they had mics on them either. So it was just.
Even if you like try to go back, I tried to go and clean up the audio, but them cicadas is just louder than the mic and the amp.
You can't even. You gonna have to get some studio grade shit to get that shit.
Fuck cicadas.
It's about fuck cicadas.
Like I am anti-pesticide because I know we need bees and shit, but come up with something to kill them bitches and just them. Fuck cicadas. We need the bees, but fuck cicadas.
Oh,
No,
well,
possums.
shout out to my ladies out there. I know 2K20 just got released, so you haven't seen your nigga's real face in like 4 days. Like, I know he has not spoken to you, and I'm sorry.
Get real out here with that shit drop.
Oh, when 2K20 drop, baby.
Is it gonna be an audience?
It's the game, the video game. 2K.
Is this an audience on the video game?
What you mean?
Like, is it people in the audience? Not people in the audience at the regular game.
So
You never watched
you think they
2K?
social distancing on 2K20?
I don't think they upgraded the game that much.
I don't think they ain't got that far.
That would be crazy.
That
if
would
they did
be
though.
that would be the
crazy.
most boring shit ever. Like,
I swear, that's what I was thinking. Like, so is the audience?
well, I would hope so.
It been funny though. If you look back,
I know
at it, though,
that-
like,
that-
No, if
accurate-
they would have
the
got that
accuracy of it.
game and been like, you would
what
like,
audience? This what you see on
Well,
motherfucking
this
TV.
game was made during the pandemic. This is the
why
pandemic
ain't
era of
nobody
basketball.
sitting up?
It's the pandemic era of
You
basketball.
know, you be hearing the little chants when
Yeah,
you playing 2K.
you don't
Let's
hear-
go,
you don't hear
let's
shit.
go. They be you. They only
Ain't
got
no
that,
motivation.
They only got them same 9 songs that they play every day.
the loops.
Hella
Shit, 'cause they
DJ
do-
Khaled and Meek Mill and just.
Yo,
that's
low key.
true.
What if I wonder if they did put the music in there from the last year because they usually do update 2K like that.
Yeah, they do. They probably did. I just haven't.
I want to see that. Tiny got me thinking. Did they really social distance the audience? That shit would be fucking hilarious.
That would be terrible.
It would
But
be
that's what we
realistic.
seeing
Motherfuckers
is-
paid $100 for this game. And
They just
Yeah,
keep it all the way
ain't
real.
no spectators.
Nope. Y'all ain't going to the game this year.
Not even in the game.
Dog,
Not
you can't
in the
even
game.
pretend you there, nigga.
I
You
swear.
can't even pretend. That is sad that you can't pretend. Like, you
Right.
can't even fake.
You can't
It's-
escape this pandemic moment.
You gotta imagine, like you imagine when you watch porn. So you gotta imagine you there.
Are you imagining while you watching porn?
I imagine if I could fuck that bitch. Yeah, I
Yeah,
imagine that. I wish.
I don't know. Maybe I just let my brain just shut off at that moment. Like,
I
because
would.
I'm already watching something stimulating. I'm already watching something stimulating. So I don't need to be in my mind getting overly stimulated. That's too much.
No, it's
I'm
not.
already high. I don't
Your
need to
toy
do no
plugs
extra
into
work.
the wall. There is no such thing as too much with you.
What the, why? Why?
She said, "Put the toy on the wall." I
The
thought that
judgment.
myself.
No, it's just plugged up, but I don't have it plugged up
Just
anymore.
plugged up.
I don't have it plugged up anymore.
Because she got a person for that.
Yes, I have a designated
Power one.
amen.
Yeah, I still use it. My shit.
Amen. You said what?
I still use. I still get some. Then I still please myself too.
Cause you probably
A sex addict.
no. But I mean, the first step is admitting
No,
you
that
have a
part too.
problem.
That part
so
too.
If that's how you feel.
That's how I am.
But how do you know? But how do you know you're an addict? That's what I was always curious about. Like, how does a person
I
know
don't
like
know.
they're absolutely
Addiction is
addicted
when
to
it starts disrupting your regular life. Like you late for work because you had to rub one out, or you.
I'm horny. Yes.
I mean, or but you might be a problem. You might be an addict. There. I'm just saying.
But no, that's sometimes. It's not
So
every day.
so let me
Not
paint
every day I do
paint
that
this
morning
scenario
shit.
for you. So you go a week without having sex. You somewhere like this,
Well, I'm when
jonesing, like
like
what?
rocking, pussy just thriving.
I'm gonna get some if my pussy thriving. If my pussy thrive, I'm gonna get some.
Anytime.
Yes.
Oh,
If pussy thrive,
you
I
are
beat boom boom. I'm
you
gonna get
really
some.
cater to your needs. I'm proud.
Yeah.
That's all I can
It's
say.
a priority.
That's all I can say. If you catering to your needs like that, go ahead.
Let me get one out. Sorry, I was late. You remember I was being late and shit.
Bitch.
Come to the podcast.
You be late to the podcast because you rub one out, dude.
Yeah, I gotta be relaxed.
We got weed, bitch. We got weed and drink. What you mean? I gotta be relaxed.
James, I'm gonna need some wipes from when.
Come
I
in
get in
here.
the shower after that.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Yes, for the
I
wipes.
knew he had them. That's why
For
I'm
the
ready.
wipes.
I'm
Wipe
ready
it
for
down.
these
Wipe it
wipes.
down.
Cause like,
Cause
I
I'm
get in the
on.
shower after
Cause
that.
I'm on.
oh yeah, you have to
Yeah.
though, cause it
'Cause I
just
be-
that's
yeah,
when you
put-
gonna really be calm. Cause that's when you all right. Now I can come
When that
down.
work.
So fresh and so clean.
Yep.
Or I mean, you can double down on that and do it in the shower.
Yeah, but no, that's too much.
Oh, you don't got the shower thing with the power wash mode on it.
Nah.
You mean the shower head that detaches
Yeah,
from the
girl,
thingy, the detachable?
I can't,
Yes.
No, I wish.
Yes. No, those are wonderful.
I
My
know.
daddy fucked up and
I
told
love
me
going
how
to
to turn
hotels.
that water pressure up. I said, oh.
You know, hotels
Do you
be
use it
having
where
that
they had the one that alternates? The
You just
alternate.
click it, click.
Mm-hmm.
You get to that one where it's just
I
like,
saw that
shh.
on porn.
You're like,
though.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Do that in your butt. It's almost like a turbo powered bidet.
She said, do that to the butt.
Mm-hmm.
To the butt. All right.
You clean it real good, or
I swear, I hope.
but do it with some nice warm
I
water. You're gonna turn the water
I
temperature
can't-
down a little
I
bit. You want it to be like cool and like warm but
Do-
refreshing.
So is it gonna be powerful water?
Mm-hmm.
And you just
Mm-hmm.
you gonna jump
First
a
of
little
all,
bit.
Yeah.
have you ever sat on a bidet before?
I don't sit on the dick, man.
The toilet
It's a
too,
type of
right?
toilet,
In the
you
toilet, too.
freako.
Okay, you're like damn. You just
And
out
I
here.
ain't never did a bidet.
You know
Nah.
what a bidet is?
I've
Beautiful.
never experienced one. Now, my only problem
That's
is,
what they use in Europe because they don't use toilet paper
my
over
only
there.
problem is I had a jacuzzi jet incident.
Ooh, that's gonna scar you, G. That's too much pressure.
You had
Oh no.
Cause never mind. But
How did that happen? I want to hear the story now.
no, I'm not telling you.
Tell me
Cause
that.
I was a kid and
Oh,
we
this
just
is
in the
kid.
pool fucking around, and then I was like, "Oh, let's go get in the jacuzzi," cause we like hot water, and I'm just like, I'm just fucking around on the side, and I'm climbing, but I'm holding on to it, cause it's a real deep jacuzzi for whatever reason, but I'm small. And
You're small.
my butt was like bent, and then like the jet was faced up, so I was just like, yeah, I felt violated immediately. I was just like, I will never get in the jacuzzi again. This is wrong. Like,
Jacuzzi, you gotta know how to hit that jet right. Your lower back, especially. What?
I wasn't trying to. That's the
What?
point.
No, I'm talking about they're good for your muscles. You took James is laughing.
They
inappropriately.
good for your muscles.
Hell yeah! If you sore, you get move that part of your body to where that jet is.
Oh,
like that
well,
water
yeah,
pressure.
obviously that's what that's for. But
Oh yeah.
my ass rubbed against it and it became something else. And
Well,
I didn't
that
like it.
too. Depending on how much pressure you like.
I don't like any pressure.
You said
I'm 8. I don't want any pressure back there. It's
Oh,
tough
yeah.
enough being 8.
yeah.
Hey, oh
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Po baby. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Did you overcome your
My
fear?
stomach didn't feel right, bro. I was like,
What is this? Awakening new feelings.
I would never do that
I
ever.
was like, oh, this is not fun. Like, I don't know who
Never.
like
Is this
this.
why you anti-butt plug?
No, well, I could be like fake scars.
Like we get
from
to the
it.
root of the trauma now. We get to the root cause of the trauma.
I mean, I just feel like butt stuff is really for people who had absentee parents.
Damn. No,
No,
it feels good
no.
when you put stuff in there.
You said appetites.
Absentee parents.
So wait, you don't wouldn't hold on, wait. So you can't get your booty ate unless you had an absentee parent?
Not the 8 part, because we all know men act like they don't do it.
But you shouldn't like it unless
And
you
they
had
really do.
absentee
Do you
parents.
like your booty ate?
Why would you ask me?
We
'Cause
finna, how many you like your booty ate? Yes, you
I
do.
love it. It's great. I
Yeah,
got a 15-minute set about it.
It's I know.
About
I know.
You've heard it.
I
I'm an
know.
advocate.
Well, I don't know. It's just something.
Just want to let you know Frank's in the chat. So
Frank. Hey, booty eating is great.
Frank,
Booty eating
Hi,
is great.
babe.
Absolutely.
Hi, babe.
I don't know who we gonna
booty
vote for,
boy.
but booty eating 2020.
Frank, you eat booty.
Yes. Toss my
do you
salad.
What we're not gonna do.
Do you
What we're
lick
not
it?
gonna
Do you eat the pussy and then you go up some more?
Yep. You eat it from the back
girl.
when they run up behind you with just their
Girl.
face. Ooh.
Oh, I love that. Girl, try it if you
It's
try.
great. That's the best type of surprise. Being
Right,
surprised with a face in your ass. That's great.
You welcome, Frank.
It's just, yeah. Her birthday coming up too. Hey,
Get ready.
turn up.
The stress that I go under.
We got good friends. We want the best in life for you.
Up.
Right. Jacuzzi style. Get a water gun. I hope he get a little water gun while he do it. Eat your booty.
It's good. It's good.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. No, it's a good time. It's a fun time. Try to get you to have fun on your birthday, man.
It's fun, girl. Don't shame that though.
Oh, it's not a shame. Because it's really, honestly, I don't think that harshly of it. I don't think that harshly of it because...
Have you had it done?
No. Wait,
you never let nobody eat your booty?
No, that's happened. But
I was like, nobody's not eating groceries when the eating groceries song was out.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta eat the booty
Like
like grocery.
groceries.
Motherfucker was eating ass.
I have definitely been a Jules Osco 1, 2 time or two.
Hey, what grocery store with your booty be, Tiny?
I'll be a Jules.
You a Jules, Day?
Why I be motherfucking
Not the hood Jules, though.
not the no.
The one downtown off Grand is nice.
Right, the nice one.
But
I'm Mariano's,
Jules.
you know.
I go to Jules.
Fancy ass.
And, you know,
I'm
the occasional homeless
You
person
Pete's?
hangs out.
You Pete's Fresh Market?
I'm Pete's.
Pete's Produce, okay, I can feel it. Cause you
I
know
like
they,
that.
they got
and
good
shit.
produce, they got good fish, good chicken. It's just them, like, just everything else is just everywhere else. Like,
I go to all grocery stores. Whatever grocery store I'm by.
You gonna eat all the groceries.
you ain't going to Whole Foods, bitch, because I promise you ain't shit enough.
Oh no.
Everything in there is
First of all, I don't live
organic.
by Whole Foods.
I literally, because you know,
None.
it's one on 63rd and House. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go in here.
I would
Let me
never
just
go there.
go. Because I was trying,
Unless
I was
my
on my
friends
health
go.
kick. I was on my, I'm going to get into health and I'm going to,
and I'm gonna go to Whole Foods because
I'm
Whole
gonna Whole
Foods.
Foods.
You gonna spend your whole check in Whole Foods fucking around with them prices.
That's what I found out when I went in there.
Shit.
On top of that, these motherfuckers don't have any name brand shit in the
Unless
store.
everything is organic in there.
Everything is organic, bitch. I couldn't find a pack of Oreos to save.
They don't
my
have
life.
Oreos?
They have sandwich cookies.
No Cheetos in there either.
I said, what the fuck?
Sandwich
I
cookie
said,
with
this
lettuce.
this hospital ass food. That's the food you get at the hospital.
They got kale chips though.
What the fuck is a kale chip?
Kale chips. So I don't know
If it ain't Migos with a dab of ranch, I don't want
if
it.
it ain't Migos. The blue cheese.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't never go to Whole
If
Foods.
it
I never
ain't
step in Whole Foods. before.
Sour cream and cheddar ruffles, bitch. I
I
don't
go
know.
there and stuff. I get like Greek yogurt. Like I know exactly what to get from there. If you want to go there and get your like meats and shit, if you want to make sure your shit is grass fed and no antibiotics.
Why does it matter what kind of life this motherfucker lives?
'Cause
If
you're
they gonna end
eating
up
it.
on my plate anyway.
So like people eating conventionally raised like beef and shit with the antibiotics and hormones is why we
Okay.
have more health problems.
Yeah,
why
I understand that.
more
but,
breast
but
cancers.
they saying about these free range chickens.
what you got? Chickens are irritating as fuck, y'all.
So you
Chicken
mean to
is
tell
annoying.
me my chicken's supposed to taste different because
It
this
does
one was
taste
in a
different.
cage and this one was able to go frolic and live a life
The
before
meat-
he died?
the meat
So a
taste is
happy
different.
chicken is a fine chicken. It's a good chicken.
It was
I
a
know there's
whole
a difference
chicken, it
in
was-
beef.
A happy chicken is a good chicken. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
chicken and
well,
whole
they make
chicken.
better eggs. I will say happy chickens make good eggs. You get bigger eggs when the chickens are free range. That
Yeah,
is
that
true.
But
But
I do like
beef just tastes better when it's roaming. I like free range beef. I don't give a fuck how the chicken live. Fuck chickens.
Boy.
But the beef got to be out there living its best beefy
So
life.
have you seen what happens to the cows when they get ready to die? Did you saw that video? That floated
Yeah,
around?
I mean, but that's the best way to kill a cow. I mean, I
What they
wish it was
do?
more humane.
they cut off the cow head.
They put
They stun them in the neck and then they hang them
no,
upside down and slit
it's
their
in the
throats.
head.
In the
They
head.
literally do something to the
They
front.
they stun them.
But it's like some type of device they use because clearly it shut their whole shit up. Right,
It's like
there.
a cattle prod with a built-in taser. They actually would be probably really effective against humans. I'm like, I'm not looking to get one of these, but yeah, it's a cattle prod with a taser built in there. And they tase them between the eyes to stun them.
You do know that we are under surveillance because of the protests, right?
Man,
and
fuck
you want to
12.
talk about murder?
Murder, death, kill, 187. But we was talking about how they kill these cows, though.
Yeah.
This ain't about me.
okay,
This ain't
okay.
about me.
About the
Okay?
cow. It's
We about the
tails.
cows. This
let's-
ain't about me.
Let's make it about the cow so
It's
she don't
always
take
about
her
the
black
cow.
ass
The
to
cow
jail.
get tased. All right.
She could be in there like
They
Miss
scoop up their
Sophia.
legs, hang them upside down, and they slit their throats. And then they just bleed out over a conveyor
Yeah, they
belt.
just like so they can empty out their blood. It's very sad.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
video
You ain't
was
never know
so
that?
sad.
I don't be watching how motherfuckers die.
I think
No,
you
it-
should
it
know.
just-
Animal die.
No,
if you're
it's-
gonna eat
okay.
meat, you should know how it's
Because
hunted and
the
killed.
videos on Facebook be so graphic. Like they show you everything.
They do that shit on purpose.
I
man.
seen a whole sex change. We talked about that. Like they literally
wish
did
I
the
had
whole
seen that
surgery
shit.
on the video. That shit was insane.
tissue
I was like-
origami with that shit.
I was like, how is they they doing this? I'm looking at it like, how are they doing it?
They
like,
folded up that penis like a cootie catcher. Like, and they really made a coochie.
And stuffed it on the inside and then created labias and all this other stuff. Took the thing from the thing and turned it inside out.
If you can watch that, it's nothing watching a cow die. Like, it's nothing. I'm a meat eater. I'm a hunter. I'm a hunter gatherer.
I can watch surgeries.
Or pimple popping.
You can't watch them kill animals? Pimple popping is gross, but I love it.
That's on.
It is gross, but everybody watches it.
What?
Pimple popping videos.
Pimping popping?
Pimple popping.
Like they extract the black heads. Extraction.
Black head,
I watch that shit too.
Yep. See, everybody loves that shit, you nasty motherfuckers.
Yeah, I do watch that.
Or watching people cut soap.
That's so calming.
You said cut soap?
Like they'll cut bar soap and just like
that's
or
stupid.
just certain it's stupid.
I like ASMR. I'm one of those.
Nah, that's weird. Because that lady that be eating them big ass meals and just have her mouth up to the microphone, that's the sickest shit in the world.
No, I watched one that I really like.
That is the grossest thing.
No,
I've
the
ever
candied
seen in my
fruit
life.
ones are my jam because I like the crunch of the sugar coating and then just the crunchy.
I don't want to hear nobody chewing. That's the nastiest shit on earth. I don't want to hear you chewing. Like, that's literally what you signing up for.
Well, loud eaters of the world unite.
This bitch sucking and slurping on crab legs.
But you like porn. That's my porn.
That is not porn.
It's better.
That's what's wrong with America.
Because we want to slurp crap.
I don't want to listen to motherfuckers eat. I don't fucking weird.
If you should understand, if you can't afford crab legs, at least you can watch somebody eat some.
What the fuck is the point of that? I can't taste
the point of porn. You can't feel them fucking either.
You can. You close your eyes.
I can feel it.
You can feel it. Close your eyes. DJ at the club, you good.
You said DJ at the club. DJ so excited. How you DJ at the club?
DJ at the club. 2 minutes.
Really? Just those two? That is so caveman.
Not everybody can have toys that plug into the wall, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. She can. She can get a discount. Fuck that.
Thank you.
Y'all the reason why that toy I won't stay sold out on Amazon. Let me find out.
What toy is it?
It's the one they got one that thrust and do like the snake G. That shit. That shit be breakdancing.
The one that pretty much
do everything.
Jesus take the wheel.
No, you just set the remote and hit.
I need somebody's address. I can't send that to my mom and daddy house though.
No, they got the Amazon lockers. You can just pick it up.
They'll hold it in there. From the post office. You can just
or just have it sent. I just have it sent. They have them like at grocery stores and in the malls. You just have it sent there. Go do. Go like you going to the mall. Put it
your parents gonna open your package.
No, I don't know what's gonna be on the label. Like if they want to open the thing,
it's gonna say Tiny's new tick on the label.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna have.
I would write a message to myself.
They'll have like like description, like on the inside, but they're just the address and the name of the company. Now, if the name of the company is suspicious, then yeah, you on your own.
Yes, Adam and Eve's Adult Pleasures,
right?
Shit like
if it
that.
got pleasure in the name or adult, you are fucked. They are gonna look through that. They gonna be like, what the fuck she didn't send to this house?
Get your nut. Get your nut.
Oh shit! Hey, I done got 3 new chain letters from that creepy old nigga. That's right, me G.
I don't know what kind of life you live.
I be just as surprised. I ask myself that, what type of life, bitch, what the fuck you got going on? I'm like, I don't know. I just be out
Why
here.
do you get chain letters? That's a little outdated.
I think he went through
back in 19.
I think he went through the white pages.
I didn't even know what they meant. I just knew. I'm like, okay, don't read it. Like,
I didn't open the rest of them.
10 people.
Right.
I'm still worried about
anthrax. Or what, nigga? Like, what?
Like, you're gonna go to hell. How you know?
I was like, how you know? You talk to the Lord?
Apparently.
You and Jesus must be real cool, huh? Well, why you struggling? Y'all supposed to be tight. What happened? Fuck. I can't. I just cannot. So, I guess we should just now get to the hashtag Jacob Blake. So, this was 2 days ago, James? Yeah. 2 days ago in Kenosha or like outside Kenosha?
It was inside Kenosha.
Okay, it was inside Kenosha, Wisconsin, not far from Milwaukee. Most people know. He was walking to his car with his girlfriend and their child or children and a police officer or 3. I'm not even sure how many. They chased him to his car and shot him in his back 8 times in his back as he was getting into his vehicle. And he is now paralyzed from the waist down.
Wow.
You know, some people are saying, but he lived.
Yeah, that's not
the point.
Because now your life is half of what your life would have been because you are paralyzed.
And what was the reason that they were pursuing him? For what was the suspicion or the alleged offense?
So the story they're going with right now is that he was part of a domestic dispute, but the story from the streets, which I think everyone believes, is he was breaking up the fight.
Breaking up. I saw that.
And
it was just a disturbance going on outside.
So he didn't have a weapon and didn't fire at the police.
No weapon.
Oh wow.
No, didn't fire at the police. Unarmed. And his kids were in the car.
His kids were in the car, and his girlfriend was in the car, and she was yelling.
They killed Philando Castile in front of his daughter in the car, so they don't give a fuck about our kids either.
And the rumor is, because we don't have a reason from the police yet why they did.
No body cam footage.
No, Kenosha cops don't have body cams.
I mean, the footage is clear enough. Right. It doesn't matter what their body cam is going to say.
They're going to say that he was reaching into the car
for a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So, even though there was no proof of that, even though they could have stopped him and apprehended him.
They shot him 8 times in the back.
8 times in the back.
He was not running to the car by no means. He was just walking to the car. So, like, literally, at any point, they could have stopped him. He just grabbed his shirt and just started firing away at him. This one officer.
And then they burned Kenosha down, correct?
Yep.
Kenosha
still on fire right now.
Currently on
and that's
fire
appropriate.
Right
that is appropriate. Like,
you know, what happened to? I could swear motherfuckers had tase gun.
They did tase him
They
once.
don't tase us.
They say they tased him once, but here's the thing. Okay, you tase him. You could have at least tackled him if you really needed to apprehend this suspect. You're supposed to know how to grab this person and and stop them from doing what they're doing. So why did it take you to grab his t-shirt?
Why 8 bullets?
Just shoot him.
8 bullets?
8 bullets. And
it's important to mention too that this is the first time in a long time that they survived.
Because usually people don't survive police brutality. He's alive to be able to say, like, yeah, this happened to me. So now he can speak his truth. He can his side can be heard.
What can he say that we don't already know about police brutality against African Americans?
No, I'm saying when it comes down to his side of the story and what needs to happen with these gentlemen that were involved. So now it's not like Breonna Taylor can tell us what happened.
Yeah, because she was asleep when they killed her.
Exactly. She can't tell us what happened.
There's also, sorry to interrupt, there's a full breakdown minute by minute of what happened. I don't know if you want to hear it. It's kind of a lot, but I can give you like the cliff notes if you want it.
Sure.
So sometime before 5 p.m. on Sunday, a neighbor sees Jacob Blake barbecuing outside of his apartment doing nothing. So
you know how white people get mad when we barbecue.
Yeah. 5:11 p.m. Officers are sent to Blake's address for a complaint of "quote-unquote" family trouble. A dispatcher notifies officers that a woman called police and said Blake isn't supposed to be there, and he took the complainant's keys and is refusing to give them back. And then
he was at his house, though, right?
He was at his house. Yes.
The fuck?
And then at 5:15, a third officer radios dispatchers asking for more officers.
He's one person.
Blah, blah, blah.
You know, big black men are threatening.
The dispatcher sends 3 more squads. Around this time, a bystander shoots a video that shows Blake and 2 officers scuffling on the ground on the passenger side of a small gray SUV. Less than 2 minutes have passed since the first officer arrived.
So they came over there on bullshit.
2 male officers follow Blake closely, aiming their guns at Blake as he opens the driver door. As Blake attempts to enter the SUV, an officer grabs his shirt and then shoots him in the back at close range. 7 gunshots can be heard, followed by a car's horn. A woman who followed them to the SUV screams. An officer reports shots fired. An officer tells dispatch, "We need rescue ASAP." The dispatcher tells Kenosha County Sheriff's deputies are on their way, and the state patrol is being notified. Blah blah blah. So it took it from the.
What is the name of the officer that shot him?
Or
the officer that called in shots fired?
Don't have that right here.
That's the name that needs to be the next hashtag. Get that motherfucker's job.
So it took
nothing.
It took.
I'm not
8 minutes.
Satisfied with taking a job no more.
It took 8 minutes.
You need your freedom to
the call
because
to get for him to get shot. 8 minutes.
They come over on bullshit when it's African Americans or black people involved. Period.
First of all, the initial call, they came in less than 10 minutes.
The initial call, they were there in 1 minute.
They were in.
So it was some cops that had shit to do that was in the neighborhood.
You got to the neighborhood in 1 minute. So when somebody needs backup, it takes you 8 minutes to get there.
I'm glad Kenosha is still burning. Burn this bitch down. If we got to do it city by city till they get some act right, hell, we built this shit. Y'all already know how I feel about this.
Same time shit. We got to start killing each other too.
It starts with everything.
Yeah, it starts like at the end of the day.
It starts with just us.
It's really start with us, but at the same time, shit, that shit is ridiculous too.
Because now,
that's true.
And it doesn't matter that even though we could all be in arms, we could all have our shit together. There's still this whole other war we gotta fight. There's still this us versus them versus they, us versus everybody in the fucking world because we are on our own.
Yeah.
So it becomes this thing where it's like too much, but now where's our assistance that we are supposed to get?
Assistance from who? With the government is
No. God knows. I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying there have been elders and OGs that had things in place for when something went bad.
Something
like what people say we don't have leaders. That's what
exactly.
Like we don't.
Yeah,
so that's what
really
we miss. We don't have any leadership.
Like at the end of the day,
they kill our leaders. They kill them.
So you think it's because we don't have leaders? There's a fear of being a leader.
I don't think it's a fear of being a leader. I don't think people really want to devote their lives to the cause. I don't think we don't have as many. I hate to say this, but we don't have as the Black Pride movement. We don't have people who want to centralize us and just go hard based off of just racial like pride. Like that, I mean, there was a Black Pride movement, but it wasn't like toxic like the White Pride movement and that bullshit with the neo-Nazis. But as far as every time we have a community leader or organizer, going all the way back to the civil rights times with Medgar Evers in Mississippi, like they killed them. If it wasn't the government with shit like COINTELPRO, it was the KKK. Like they always systematically assassinate.
Or they do like they did Malcolm X.
Or they do like they did Nipsey Hussle. Have somebody do it from the inside. They always remove any black males that we get in the power that's actually about doing some shit and better in the community. So, I mean, yes, they know that when you want to kill a snake, what you do, you cut off the head. And the government and white supremacists have done that.
These game bangers and all that, like it really was some OGs. Like back in the day, it was some respect. You know, for
there were
you want killing kids or shooting at kids in front of schools
because guess what? You didn't have to just say, "Oh, I'm in this gang now," or "I'm calling myself this gang member." Yeah, like you actually had to have knowledge. You had to
spit
read.
your lip.
You actually had to know your freaking literature. You had to know what you was doing. You had to know what you was talking about.
What you represent.
If you didn't know, you are getting violated.
Because you false flagging.
Your ass beat. You gonna get your ass beat. It really was an ass beating.
You literally.
It really was.
3-4 of the big homies get your ass the stomp out of a lifetime.
Kirk Franklin stomp.
And Tim's.
Can I get an 8? Stomp. Do the hustle.
Okay.
Do the hustle.
So do we have to talk about this YouTube drama?
Yeah, we do. But first things first. Well, Lord Jesus, I'm so used to saying R.I.P. I'm wishing speedy recovery for Jacob Blake, and justice needs to be served at this point.
And you can tell.
And I don't know if justice is just gonna be enough, but we gonna see. We gonna see what happens.
We gonna see.
But for all my 90s babies and 80s babies who love the 90s, Monica and Brandy have just like kind of confirmed a versus battle. So you know the nostalgia is just up there. It's
crazy.
Everybody thinking about all it, like, and then Moesha just got added to Netflix. So just all this black 90s energy is just flowing, and I'm so excited. So what favorite Monica song?
Damn, you gotta fall sighted.
You done cried to like 2 of them, so you like, no, that can't be my favorite.
Damn.
Are you blanking on the titles, or you just like, I don't know?
I was thinking about Moesha soon you said Moesha though.
No, but that's Brandy.
Brandy. Oh, yeah, what up? Brandy, Moesha, shit.
I was more of a Brandy fan, but I do got a couple of Monica songs I fuck with.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But Brandy was just kind of like more of our like era because we were still young.
Sitting up in my room.
Exactly.
Out here thinking about you. That was my shit. Oh, my gosh. She has so many good hits. Monica got that one song with that rapper that I really like.
She got a song with her. Yeah, she do.
She got a couple songs with her.
Yeah, she do. Monica. But those are like the ones I don't pay that much attention to. Just
she can sing though.
She can sing. Period.
Both of
but
them
it's
can
like
sing they ass
when you
off.
try
It's
to
just
like
Brandy, like maybe because I listen to Brandy, her vocals is amazing. Like how she,
yeah.
because she used to sing with Whitney.
she was up there. She give me chills.
She got
up.
range
Well,
like a mug.
Monica did too. Like Monica did come up under
she
Whitney a
give
little
me-
bit too.
And
Whitney
Mariah
had
was
a
out
few-
there. We will put some respect on
Whitney
Mariah
had a
Carey's
few
name.
birds under her wing. She was ready.
I love both of them.
I love him. We gonna rest in peace,
I mean,
Whitney.
it's not about who win. We just really finna enjoy this
some
like
good ass music.
good music because R&B is kind of like R&B is definitely not what it used to be.
I still listen to R&B.
No, we still listen to
Yeah.
it, but it really is about sex. Like, it's,
Now for women, it was more about heartbreak, relationship. That one song they
Right.
got, "As We Lay,"
either-
when they was cheating on their
it's
spouses
either
together. They
it's
tell
either
stories.
I'm so in love with you, or
You broke my heart so
you
bad.
broke my heart so goddamn bad.
What do you see in her side
Or
chick songs?
You
Don't
think
forget
you
about
slick?
Escape.
I'm cheating on you too, nigga.
My man is my
Scandalo.
man is your man.
I'm fucking your man and my man and your mama's man. Like,
Oh,
it's
don't
just
forget like
all
that shit with Contagious and the shit.
and
And
then
they sing
no,
in
but
soap
that's
operas
old.
and shit.
That's old school. That's what that was the true entanglement. 'Cause
Those were
back-
entanglements.
Those were-
Entanglements.
Anytime, first of all, I would have been tired of R. Kelly taking my bitch. Like every
Man, you
every
ain't shot this
show.
nigga yet. You ain't shot him yet. G.
You didn't have all your brothers in here with them big ass suits on and the sunglasses.
For no reason. Ain't nobody got
Ain't
no.
nobody finna bust shit. All y'all and you got a sword.
Well,
What
stomp
you gonna
him
do
out.
with
Stomp
that?
this nigga out for real.
Yeah, like stomp him out with y'all big ass gators. I know them gators, them wide toe
Yeah,
gators.
pointy gators you can
They
stab.
sold out. They really caught an alligator for them gators.
That's
Yeah,
people
how you
really
make 'em.
wear alligator shit. Only
They
reason why I
shy,
started
though.
thinking about where alligators come from and why people even bother hunting them, then I started thinking about Steve Irwin. I was like, well, Steve,
That was a crocodile.
maybe the stingray was just never mind.
He was Stingray, and Stingray was with Stingray, and that nigga was out in his habitat where he ain't supposed to be.
But yeah, I like them crocodile alligator. What them shoes is? They sharp though. I like them.
You
Them
like
gators.
Yeah, I like when I like to see them shoes.
okay?
on the
So
men's feet.
assuming we all make it to where
That's
we
old
want to
school,
be in
though.
life, and you walking on the runway, and you got a little fur on you. Somebody come up and just throw red paint on your shit. What you finna do?
I'm busting on that bitch.
Red
I've
paint.
been assaulted with paint. I'm finna assault you with these bullets, ho. Like, what do you mean?
Cause remember that used to happen a lot. Like people trying
Peter
to protest.
and Peter was getting their
when
ass
Peter was-
whooped. And Peter was getting shot at too. Peter was running up on all of those wasn't peaceful protests. They might have started peaceful with that paint.
I remember that. So
I
like
think I would roast. I was talking about the motherfucker.
I can't talk about you
But
You
I'm
throwing
gonna be
hands, you throw
it's
some
like-
shit on
kill-
me.
It's gonna be like on
Because
some,
you
We
just-
throwing hands. We're not.
I'm finna tell y'all my motherfucking secret on whatever, right? Well, it's not a secret. This some shit that
You
I
finna
do.
tell everybody they no secret.
I know. I don't know if I tell people.
Not a secret
But
no
I ain't
more.
in no beef or whatever like that and shit. But I'm the type of person that will get along with a motherfucker. Talk to the enemy and all that shit and whatever. But when it's time to go down, whatever. So if a bitch put some paint on my motherfucking dress and what the fuck I got on and something I had to spend some motherfucking money on, I swear, I would say, girl, you made this look nice. Come here, give me a hug. I was stole off the bitch now. I'm petty.
Oh, okay.
I'm petty, but I am that person.
So I would have stole off her now, but
You gonna be like, hey, come here real quick, and then beat her ass,
No, but it's like
lure her in.
what
It's
was
really
the point
learning.
of that protest? It was like, oh my god, chinchillas are animals. They need to be.
Yes, they're soft and furry.
They
They have the
soft as
densest.
fuck.
They have the densest fur of any mammal on this earth. Them motherfuckers is amazing.
So they bald. They be bald. They ain't died. They bald head.
No, they kill them.
They
Oh,
kill them.
They have to kill them to skin them.
because they gotta skin them.
And they're so little, it takes like literally thousands of them to make one nice chinchilla coat. But them coats be baller as fuck. And they're
I know.
so soft.
I
and
got one in my
warm.
closet.
You know my favorite Disney villain is
I had a
Cruella
foot
because of
filler.
them coats.
I got a foot filler.
You got a foot filler.
Nah, but when I saw Cruella DeVille, I said, oh nah, bitch.
They just was hating on her fashion. Them coats was slaying.
I ain't gonna lie, Cruella.
In the live action and in the cartoon, the original one, that bitch had coats was
Slayed.
draping with
Slayed.
tails everywhere. She didn't kill the whole fucking
Hella
zoo.
just gets hella fur. Like, bitch, how many dogs had to die for this outfit
To
today?
look so fly. I'm
This
just
bitch
saying.
look good. She looked good. That's why I was so mad. I'm like, she can't look this good.
Like, but I
around
like
this
puppies too, but that coat was nice as fuck. I'm like, ugh, I'm conflicted.
You I wouldn't wear no dog. Like the minute you tell me I'm wearing a dog, I have to fight you.
Counting the
Like,
cheetah. Oh, I say cheetah.
But I like bunny.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
They got bunny
What
fur,
is this?
coyote
Pitbull,
fur.
bitch?
I'm aggressive today. Don't try with me, bitch.
You wearing your
Bitch, I got
golden
my pit bull
retriever.
shit on.
My retriever today.
No, I cannot. So no.
Long hair too. I like those long hair sheep coats that they have and stuff. Shearling.
Oh,
Shearling.
When
That's
they
what
get
they
all wavy like 70s pattern.
That ain't nothing but sheep hair. That's that pretty sheep hair.
Well, they put sheep hair in Uggs, so I guess that's okay.
Oh yeah, it's like
we
walking
love
on
all
a
the
cloud.
little sheep at the Pussy Power Podcast.
Yes, we do. Alive and dead.
Yes, I like.
They're cute alive and they taste good.
Cheap
I
shit.
don't eat lamb chops.
You don't eat lamb?
Never had.
I never had lamb.
Y'all are missing out on deliciousness. Now that is one animal you should thank God for. You can wear them. You can eat them.
Well, it was a song. Now behold the lamb.
The lamb, it's the precious
The
lamb of
precious
God.
lamb. I supposed to eat.
That's not the same thing, crazy.
I ain't finna eat a
We
lamb.
just
That was
talk about
about
lamb.
They wasn't talking about eating lamb. Even though Jesus ate a lamb or two, but you know, like he ain't talking about it.
Delicious. G is fucking delicious.
You know, they came up, hey Jesus, we got some lamb.
You like gyros, don't you? That
Who
made
cut
with
this
lamb.
lamb?
You
I
like
do.
gyros, don't you?
I do
That's
like
lamb
gyros.
meat. You like lamb.
I like lamb. How?
You like gyros? Gyros?
Nope.
You don't eat them?
Nope.
Oh, well, she don't fuck with lambs. But
Exactly.
you fuck with Uggs. You fuck with lambs. You fuck with sheeps.
What I mean, I can wear them. I don't want to eat the motherfuckers. I'm some type of patriot.
I said, I don't wear them. I don't want to eat them. You just wasteful. You got to use the whole animal.
No.
Mm-hmm. They're tasty.
We did that with slavery and the pig shit, so we good.
Oh, that's
we
true.
did our due diligence
talking
of
about
animal
Using
testing.
the whole animal.
We done tested that animal to its limits.
We know how to use. You can eat
We
everything
put
on a
that
pig.
motherfucker in candy.
Yeah,
Stop
you can.
playing with it. Come on.
You like
It's in
Jello?
chips.
Jello too.
It's in chips. It's in.
Boy, it's in everything.
Pork is
toothpaste.
delicious. Everything tastes better with a touch of porky goodness. I'm trying to tell
Crest
you.
toothpaste. Crest.
Pork is a pervert. It's in everybody. Like it's just, pork is freaky. It just like to dib
touch
and dab
everything.
everywhere.
Good.
Like,
I had
alright.
some bacon this morning.
Somebody, oh yeah, put a little me in that little sugar.
I said make my bacon crispy.
Extra crispy with crunch.
I want that crunchy sound.
I want crispy, but still got that kind
That
of
chewiness to it.
not chewy, but just
Soft.
a little soft. Just not, because when it break like glass, bitch, it's not good.
It's gonna
not
shatter.
Good.
I don't
when
like when the
bacon
bacon's
break like
shattery.
glass, it's overcooked.
I
That's
like it
just too
crispy.
much.
We're
Oh,
teaching
that's
people
good.
so much about the world right now.
I agree. We need to. Speaking of, subscribe to our YouTube page, Pussy Power Podcast, so we can finally start posting content. I figured I might as well say it now while I got y'all listening.
Yes, we need all the pussy
We need
power
all of
out
that.
here.
And we
Please
will
and thank you.
soon be dropping Pussy Power Podcast t-shirts, so we will actually post that on our page. So follow at P Power Podcast underscore P Power Podcast. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, IG,
The
Facebook,
underscore
YouTube.
and some other shit in there.
watching.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. So I guess we can move on to this.
Speaking of YouTube
Yeah.
subscriptions and subscribers,
I don't really know how to say this, but a nigga took your nigga, sis.
and a twink took your nigga.
Okay, what's the difference between a twink and
It's
a gay
a type
guy
of
and
gay
a-
man. It's one of the
Transsexual.
more fishy ones, not a transsexual,
Fishy?
but definitely way more feminine.
Is that what they call them? Fishy?
Twinks are skinny.
Skinny.
Gay people.
Well,
Skinny gay
gay.
people.
Yeah, they have skinny gay. They have bears. They have otters. They have
They
daddies.
is named
have,
after shit.
They have. That's part of my community. You
I know, but I did not know about all
Bitch,
this.
y'all got the zoo.
We are the skinnies. We are the
I'm a
Oscars.
gorilla
The
and a fucking coop. Finna
Who the
pull
fuck
up
is-
to the zoo. What happened?
Who the fuck is you? No, but they do have. They got a thing called scruff grinder. I mean, just the gay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Scrub.
I
That's when
need
you're
some.
hairy. That's a little bit of hair, body hair. But yeah,
Oh my-
Jeffree Star is a very racist twink, and he's also very rich from YouTube.
If you're not,
he's very rich.
right. If you're not familiar with Jeffree Star, he's a YouTube influencer, makeup, hair,
makeup guru,
Yeah,
resident
just, you know.
racist.
Well, he's in the past. He's most certainly had his dealings with the fact of
Saying
some
the
racist
N-word.
comments he's made towards black women and just women of color in general. So it's been a little problematic with this one. So
A lot of problematic.
as of recently, he started posting his new boo on Instagram, and you know the Shade Room. Shout out to them over there, y'all some nosy motherfuckers.
Congratulations. Thank you. Shay.
Y'all found him expeditiously. Y'all deserve a gold sticker for finding this nigga so fast.
They need to find
They
him.
found him
Wayfair
so
kids.
fast. I said, well, why don't y'all find the killers of all these motherfucking
Okay.
babies?
All
You
these murders.
SVU detectives.
Okay.
You motherfuckers find somebody quick.
They get paid for
His new boo is some dude that play overseas. But he's a I mean, if he play overseas, he's black. So I mean, he probably
Is
from
he
here.
black? Did anybody find that out? His
I mean,
23andMe
I mean, I assume he's a black man because he looks like a black man and he's married. I mean, he was with a black woman and they had a child, but he was, Jeffree Star was posting him and his boyfriend together and his baby mama, you know, she's heartbroken. She's absolutely heartbroken. Like she's, in her mind, it's just like too much to deal with. She's written several tweets, and the man, the guy's name is Andre Marhold, and his baby mama's / girlfriend or whatever. You know, she was just saying, I would do anything for you. You know, she was like, I was your ride or die, and you know, they have a son together, so she's very hurt about that. So she was like, my son matters, and last week everything was so good and so happy, and she needs to be strong for her son. But then she said at the end of the little message that this ruined the whole family. So homophobic. I don't think you got to be a scientist to figure out that this is not just about him being with another person.
Oh no, he's
with a male,
a twink, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Would you have the same reaction, even though there's I haven't got the official story of if they were just previously together or whatever, but Carmelita says that they weren't together. So if you not with your baby dad, and I know how the whole baby mama baby daddy situation
her baby daddy gay now.
He might just be bisexual.
He's probably
we talked about this. He could be just bisexual, and you know, he just didn't talk to her about it.
Yeah. Is that accepted in the community though?
What?
The black community?
It's becoming a little more open. Like, sexuality has really become a spectrum where people have to respect what you like is what you like, because like you can't,
want is what you want.
Exactly. So you know, you gotta take the crookeds with the straights. Like,
motherfucker,
they can just be wavy.
Motherfucker will know if you gay and shit though. Motherfucker will know.
I don't think she's blindsided like she's trying to act like she is.
But here's the thing: he's a tall, athletic,
masculine presenting.
To look at ass too.
Right, he's very handsome. He play basketball.
He do a lot of slapping ass. A lot of dicks.
They do be slapping each other on the ass a lot.
The assumption would not be that he's interested in men. You would not think that. So
you don't know what nobody doing in their bedroom.
At the same time, when you look at men or whatever, if how they speak, when they speak, you be like, oh, he's straight. You know what I mean? You will automatically think like he's a straight guy.
It's a lot of guys that can do that. That can present as straight and masculine, but will be with their girlfriends and you be good sis. You'll be sis.
But at the same time, we will look at that shit.
She actually made another like she made a message to him. She was just saying like, I need you, and the petty arguments drove you away. She was like, I always feared this would come while our son was still in diapers.
Wait,
she said, but not while our son was still in diapers.
The petty arguments drove him away, so he been gone, sis. You just mad he's with a man.
Acting like a bitch. It was a little petty arguments. You didn't wash the dishes? Okay, I'm leaving.
He don't want to mess up his nails. Okay.
He was already giving you signals. Sorry.
No, she just said, if you come home and just be here when we wake up, I can't sleep without you. I'm literally going crazy. And I just felt bad because I'm like,
she wasn't going crazy before Jeffree Star posted that picture. Stop it, girl. Stop it.
She just said.
Because maybe in her mind, he hadn't moved on yet. He was just gone.
He done moved on to a whole new gender, sis. It's over. And he's a millionaire. You need to focus on the finite points. Why would he come home when they got multiple homes?
Well, he gonna come. Take care of your baby mother.
What she need to get bossed up.
Gonna neglect and refile. But it's just the point. It's gonna be complicated. She's gonna make it complicated.
Yeah, cause she's
gonna give him a hard time.
Well, I was looking at your dick. You was looking at another dick. Like at the same time, that shit gonna play across. Like
she needs to refile for child support and use Jeffree Star's income. Since you want to be with this nigga, y'all can take care of my son. And me too. Fuck it. Why not?
I mean, look.
Shit. She better rejoice.
I personally know that I wouldn't take it that well. But if I know me and him already kind of on the outs.
Y'all through?
As T.I. say, we at odds with each other.
Shout out.
Expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
If we at odds with each other, you feel me? Like, there's no... I can't be shocked at what you do. Now, granted, I was shocked when I saw said video we was watching before the podcast started. I was shooketh, but also was not with that person anymore. So I couldn't be hurt. I can just take my ass to the doctor. That's all I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm fine.
Do we have the same concern about going to the doctor when we find out that our men have slept with other women, or
Yes.
is that just HIV phobia?
Oh no, that's just phobia of bacteria getting into my vagina.
Yeah. Because she also made a comment about that. Oh my God, you put my health in danger.
Well, I mean, my thing is, black people have always had the stigma that you only get HIV if you are not heterosexual. Now, while we know
that's not accurate.
Now, while we know that's not true, because
black women 25 to 34 have the highest rates of new diagnosed HIV cases. So women can catch it.
Yeah.
But you want to know why?
It's from these men.
Because there's only a certain ratio of men getting pussy out here. Think about it.
Think about wrong.
There's only a certain ratio of men getting it out here. So when the men get the shit, they spread it to a wider variety because men sleep with more women in their lifetime than women sleep with men. Somewhat. Somewhat. We have special cases.
Some women be out here catching bodies.
Get some hoes in this house.
I know.
Some hoes in this house. Hey,
We know.
free 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy.
Make that pull-out game weak.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hoes in this house, so stay out here.
I know.
It just starts working.
Hopefully they ain't fuck for 40. But go ahead.
I mean, but there's more. I think the ratio of women to men is still kind of like there's just a lot more women in the world. Anyway.
Yes. It's
So
like a 3-to-1 ratio. Some shit
So
like
people
that.
can't really complain about people being gay because people just knowing like, okay, well, I need to free up some space for everybody else. So I'm just gonna take this one out there.
But he was playing with both. He got a baby mama. He was doing his part too.
Okay, every basketball player got a baby mama. Shit.
Yeah.
You been in for any longer than
You're
5
not
years,
wrong.
you caught a body and a baby mama. That's just how it go.
Basketball wife.
Lucky bitches, yeah.
Yes. Shout out to Shawnee,
Here's my thing.
executive producer.
Why are you on the show if y'all divorced?
Cause she's still spending his money.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
She got the basketball wife
you're,
lifestyle.
You're a basketball ex-wife.
Yeah,
so
that's
you need to
what
be
it
on the
feel like.
ex-wives of basketball. You need to be on
No,
that
some of them
show.
were still married to shows, and some of them was engaged to just dating the dude that played ball.
Okay, they were together. You divorced. You and this nigga ain't cool.
Who was Evelyn with? Evelyn was dating hockey players at one point, still on Basketball Wives.
But that's why I just don't get the purpose.
Cause they just
This is how I
flexing on
know.
everybody. They still spending basketball money.
That's still a very small-minded idea.
It's shallow as fuck.
It's
yeah.
very shallow.
But it's
Because now,
entertaining.
I really I don't fuck with reality TV. This is just pure ignorant at its finest.
But that's
But
about
it's
it.
like, as of recently, it's just so staged and so just.
I hate it because I get mad.
It's
I get
fake.
mad because it's like, well, she
After-
said, I'm like
I'm gonna tell you the
whole
last
A1
real reality show.
A1 and shit. What's her name? Lyrica.
Baldwin Hills and College Hill.
Shout
Yes.
out. That was real shit.
College
or
Hill.
anything
College
with
Hill
New
was
York
shit.
in it. Anything with New York.
The Real
in it.
World.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to MTV. They
All
used to
them,
have
all
the
them
good
single
ones.
black people going crazy in that house with white folks.
I love that Dave Chappelle made a sketch about that shit.
Oh, he did.
Did remember he had the only white dude,
Oh yeah.
the mad real world.
He said, Tariq, you stabbed my dad, and you had sex with Katie. He said, I didn't have sex with Katie.
He's like, yeah,
Lysol
he
had
did.
sex with Katie.
No, you did too, Tyree.
She's like, I did. Have sex with Katie. R.I.P. to Charlie Murphy, man.
Oh man,
It just,
sad.
you know, as I was watching that clip from the Harlem Nights, I looked.
You didn't even realize he was in there, did
Robin
you?
Harris, Charlie Murphy,
Yep.
Red Fox, Eddie Murphy.
Richard, baby, Richard Pryor. Yes.
You got some of the greatest comics in
Legends.
the world in one movie.
the real legends.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful.
And Eddie
Beautiful.
Murphy.
Because, like, I can't wait to see his new stand-up. Like, I really want to see Eddie Murphy's new stand-up. I'm really excited.
Is Paul working on it? Mooney's gonna be writing for him
I
still.
don't know what he is up to these days. I need him to come on
Gee,
out.
did you hear about girl? I ain't want to gossip, so I ain't want to say shit.
You sound like old girl off in Living Color. Come on,
I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't hear from me.
Tell me. tell me. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking like,
Nah, it's something that
some
happened.
allegations.
Right.
Okay, y'all can tell me
I'll
later.
tell you later.
Yeah,
Okay.
take it later.
Appreciate it.
I can call you on your cell phone.
I got 2 of them. Either one.
Why do you have 2 cell phones? I've downsized.
One for the plug and one for the hoes.
I
Bitch
know.
ain't
I
got
don't have
no
no
plug. She ain't doing no criminal activity.
You don't know her life.
I do know Tiny ain't. Oh, the most criminal thing she did was smoke in front of the police, and that's just because she was on her break. And she wasn't. She didn't want to move. She was just gonna smoke right now.
She's like, look, we here.
They see her. They see her. She see them. It's fine.
They see
That
each
police officer
other.
was buying me Starbucks coffee. Yep. And my, hey, how you doing, officer? What you getting? You already know. They already know too. Pass the seat. Yep, we're lemon. Make it sweet. I like, give me the big one. He paying for it. Give me the big one.
Get that venti in your life.
Like, give me that big one.
So
Yeah.
you want to wrap up with cup of tea?
All right, let's go ahead and do that.
I just want to shout out, and we talked about this earlier, all of the wonderful, amazing Black women teaching us how to do shit on YouTube. We have a community, the beauty community on hair and beauty, because we can't forget the women that's doing hair on there, teaching you how to do all the braids, all of the braids, the retwists, everything. Shout out to all of the Black YouTube creators. Just, y'all are amazing. I love Jackie Ina myself. She's one of my favorites.
Oh, shout out to all the one Black YouTube couple that's still standing, De'Ara Ken. Shout out to them. Y'all finna get married. They finna get married.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
To
yes.
shake your hand, and that's when I know you.
They like the last Black YouTube couple standing other than DC Young Fly and his.
I just love Black women's tutorials. Like, if it wasn't for them, I am amazed by how easy it is to go and buy weave now because of all the Black women on YouTube. Shout out to everybody with their new units, the new bundles, the new everything. Y'all making it the world a better place. So I just love Black
because
make
y'all
sure
me
you
get my
guys
makeup.
join us next week. As always, we have been awesome to be here.
Awesome.
And make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube page. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Share the Pussy Power Podcast. We
Please
give
and
you a
thank
shout
you.
out on the show.
Yes, please and thank you.
We will start reading comments, so make sure you guys
Do we have any comments?
Tune in for that.
We had a lot, yeah.
We had a lot. Okay.
Shout out Frank.
Oh,
And a few other
thank
people,
you,
too.
baby. Okay.
Yes. My bestie
Thank you
better
guys
been
for
in there.
joining the Pussy
You
Power
heard that